Hey YTPC. I just wanted to do a quick video to end the weekend and kind of kickstart off the week. So happy Monday, because most likely this will go up Monday morning. I'm smoking real quick. My Marco Moretti stubby. I'm not even really sure what you would call this shape. But probably one of my first, I don't want to say artisan pipes, because I don't think it's like it's a factory pipe, but it's like a couple of different artisans, like one or two artisans that work on pipes. I'm not sure how to explain it, but probably my first like nice, non Grabo pipe, I guess, or mass produced pipe. I'm smoking some Germain's Brown Flake. I got this tin from a buddy in our cigar and pipe club, the Fort Wayne Cigar and Pipe Club. And he said he wasn't a big fan of it, and he gave it to me, and he's like, it's probably real dry, which it was. And I haven't really done much to bring it back to life. I just been smoking it, so it's not. You can kind of maybe hear the crispiness, but it's not terrible. It's smokable. So I'm trying to go through this before. I'm not really sure the age on it. I wish. The back is kind of graphic. So yeah, there's some numbers, but that doesn't make any sense to me. The last number is 24, which you would think that might be 2024, but I got this from like 2023 or 2022. So I'm not really sure how to date these Germain's tins, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Brown Flake. I just kind of wanted to maybe have a old man thing style pipe chat. I want to finish off a little bit of Tullamore Dew that I picked up for St. Patrick's Day. I just finished all the this might be a little. Ugh. That's it. Probably 2.5 fingers, maybe a couple fingers. I don't know. I just finished off all the St. Patrick's Day stouts that I had picked up for the holiday. I think I did get some Guinness. I ended up picking up left-handed nitro dry Irish stout, and then might have been left-handed Irish cream stout, which recommended by Pipe and a Pour. And I just kind of got out of the St. Patrick's Day beer season, I guess, earlier this week. So I'm gonna finish off this Tullamore Dew, which I drink Irish whiskey quite a bit throughout the year. So but Tullamore Dew isn't. It's my favorite, I guess. That's like really readily available. I prefer Tullamore Dew over Jameson, but I like the Caribbean cask is really good, and then the red bottle, the red label. I'm not sure. I can't remember what cask that is, but they just had the regular Tullamore Dew when I went and picked up some party favors, I guess. And but yeah, it's some of my favorite whiskey is Irish whiskey. I just wanted to kind of chit chat, I guess, about pipe clubs and pipe shows and stuff. a few weeks ago we had the Indiana Pipe Club meetup. And we hosted a slow smoke competition. And winner got paid entry into the Chicago slow smoke competition, which is national. And then from there, it's international. If you win Chicago's, they send you over to, I think, it's in a different country every year, but I'm not sure where this year's going to be. I want to say Portugal. That might be wrong. Or I can't think of the top of my head what country. But anyways, kind of cool if you do win, they pay, I think, your whole trip to smoke a pipe slow, which is kind of fun. So I wanted to do that with the Indiana Pipe Club and have a slow smoke, and then the winner, if they can make it to Chicago, pay for their entry into the contest. That's what we did. We had a record-breaking attendance, which is 19 people, which is pretty cool. And then we had 10 people participate in the slow smoke. This year we just had it to where, it wasn't super like official as far as the rules go. The rules were a little bit different than like the official Chicago, like UPCA slow smoke rules. We did, you can pick any pipe you wanted, and then everyone got the same tobacco, which normally everyone gets the same amount, and then you pack your pipe with that amount of tobacco. Everyone has the same amount, same pipe, same tamper, same matches, all that. And but since we decided to do this kind of late in the game, we did, pick whatever pipe you wanted to smoke, and then we just passed the jar around and filled up your pipe, and then that was it. So next year will be a little bit more regulated. We're gonna do probably corn cobs, Missouri mission corn cobs, because those are, inexpensive, and then we're looking at hopefully doing a like a custom blend maybe for our contest. So that's kind of like where the update from Indiana Pipe Club. If you're part of the club and weren't able to make it out, but pretty good time. We did the contest, and then we shared some tobacco, had some drinks, some cigars, and just kind of really enjoyed ourselves. Got to hang out with Smarty Bob for a little bit, and Paul Grunewald Pipes. Got to meet Piper 1880 something. Or it's either Piper 1880 something or Pipe Man 1880. I think it's Kirk. He's giving me a couple shout outs. And I didn't know he was on YouTube until I met him at the club meeting. So that was pretty fun meeting with him, and looking forward to hanging out with him again at future club meetups. See, I'm at 10 minutes already. Jeez, Pete. Chicago is coming up this week. The big Chicago Pipe Show. Lots going on this year. A lot of changes. A lot of different things. It's going to be a really good show. This, I think, will set the pace of how future shows are going to be. if everything goes well with the venue, I think they're trying to find a new home for the Chicago Pipe Show, since Pheasant Run has, changed owners, and then, big surprise, it burned down or whatever. So there's a lot of stuff going on, like all from Wednesday on. They got the pipe making workshop days, which I think are all both full. They have the first day is on Wednesday and then Thursday. I'm pretty sure those are all full. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do that some year. Do a pipe making seminar and learn how to make a pipe and kind of get an idea. And then, I got a hobby block that I started to cut, and just, I just don't have the equipment. I got some of the equipment at work, but it's hard to, find enough, a lot of time to like do that kind of stuff. We got blending seminars and pipe restoration seminars and cigar rolling seminars, and most of them are free to attend. Like the cigar rolling, you pay, I think it's $30, but you get 3 cigars out of it. One is rolled for you, and then the other 2 you roll, something like that. So, but the other seminars, they're free, but it comes with your admission, which is now $50 this year, which you get drink tickets on top with your admission. So it's a little bit more expensive from the past as far as the past shows go, but you get get drink tickets. So you're gonna be spending money on drinks anyways, most likely. You got the Battle of the Briar going on, which I think they have like a live watch party, but then they also have, you can watch it live, like in the in-room experience, which I think there's tickets for that. I can't remember how much the tickets are, but Dirk Heineman, David Huber, and Pete Prevost are battling of the Briar. They got the cocktail party going on Friday night, and then the smoking tent, of course, is always open from 9 to I think 2 a.m. this year. They got the silent auction going on during the show, and slow smoke, and the Dr. Pipe's dinner, and all that stuff, and just tons of different things. The buy and swell swap, and the UPCA fast smoke, which sounds, I don't know. It is at the end of the weekend. I think it's on Sunday. So if I was gonna do it, that'd be the time to do it, right before I go home, when I'm like all piped out. And then there was one other thing I wanted. Oh yeah, Flat Cat Piper posted on Instagram. He probably posted on his YouTube already, but we're gonna have a YTPC meet and greet hangout, and that's on Friday from 11 to 3. No, 11 to 1. 11 to 1 YTPC meet and greet. I think a lot of people are coming to hang out, presenters and subscribers, and I'm not sure who else is going to be there. I think Pipes of Old, Paul and Chris will be there. Flat Cat Piper, obviously. I'm going to come and hang out. Steve Smoking Cardboard most likely will be there. I know he's coming to the show. I think he'll be there Friday. But maybe not that early on Friday. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it'd be a great time. So if you'd be there early Friday, reach out to one of the people I mentioned, and I think it's going to be in a one of the conference rooms that they're letting us use for that. Anyways, I don't want this to go on super long, so just a quick update on some pipe club and pipe show things. If you've never been to a pipe show, I encourage you to do it. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to go to spend money. You don't have to go to buy the most expensive pipe or anything like that. It's go and see all the pipes, meet pipe makers, meet tobacco blenders are there. Jeremy Reeves is usually there. Per Gensen is usually there, or he has been the last couple of years, I think. Well, maybe not last year, Chicago. He wasn't there last year, but I think he'll be here there this year. He was at Vegas, I think, the last couple of years. One of the first years I went, I met Eric Nording. I'm not too sure how he's doing, like health wise. I don't think he's been to a show in a while. But I saw him. I think the first show I went to, I met him. And yeah, tons of people to meet. Tons of artisan pipe makers and YouTube guys, podcast guys, Pipe Sports and Pal guys will be there. Adam from Get Piped will be there. It's a great time, and I can't recommend going to a pipe show enough. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to go to spend money. You can just go. Like last year, I went. I tried making it the cheapest trip possible because I could not afford to go, but I really wanted to go. And luckily, I have great friends that let me, sleep in their extra bed. I met some friends that bought me lunch. I mean, I was just eating like lunch meat sandwiches for the weekend, and met somebody new, and he's like, "Hey, let's go grab some food." He's like, "My treat." I'm like, "Okay," stuff like that, and it's just a good time, and so I can't recommend it enough. It's for me, it's all about going and hanging out and meeting up with new friends and even friends that I've maybe met last year. Like this year, I'm looking forward to hanging out with Brian Levine. I listen to his podcast every week. Got to hang out with him a little bit at Muletown last year, and then got to hang out with him a few times at Chicago last year too. It was just really cool, just hanging out, talking to him, and smoking pipes. And so I'm looking forward to hopefully to be able to do that again this year with him and Mr. and Mrs. Spike. I think they watch my videos usually. Definitely looking forward to hanging out with them. I always hear them mentioned on the Pipes Magazine radio show, and it was fun. I've mentioned this before, but I was sitting at the same table as Brian and a few other people, and there was a lady sitting kind of next to me. She was drinking some wine, and then somebody who was her husband, assuming her husband, was smoking his pipe next to her, and Brian said, hi Mrs. Spike, and then they kind of clicked. I was like, oh, this is Mr. and Mrs. Spike, and because I've always heard them commenting on stuff or writing into the Pipes Magazine radio show, and then so kind of that making that connection, seeing them, and they said they had watched my YouTube channel and listened to my interview with Brian and stuff. So it was really cool getting to hang out with them and talking with them. So that's like one thing I'm really looking forward to, is getting to hang out with them again. So Spike, if you're watching this, and let me know if you'll be at Chicago, because I'm gonna keep an eye out for you. Anyways, yeah, this video is going on way too long. So anyways, this tobacco is great. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you in Chicago. If not, I'll catch you in the next video.